Oh, I really like Watchteaz's first pill. I was like, Luke's isn't bad. And then I saw Watchteaz's. It was just perfect. Setting
Yeah,
up for that double vertical. It's just going to be real nice when it comes off, if it comes off.
it'll come off eventually, but right now, column 3 is empty for Watchteaz.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's going to be a
And column
garbage go.
column it looks like Watchteaz was intentionally building up to that. Maybe he's trying to play the long game here. Maybe try to de-sandwich the blue virus in row 2 so he can in between clear the reds there.
I mean, it's possible, and it's hard to say. I mean, he's got so many different setups, and none of them seem to be coming off. I don't know what's going on this side of the board, but
Yeah,
I mean, he's still in the lead. So what can you say?
yeah, has some creativity going on here. Looking at Luke's board here, plenty of yellow. Nice double yellow to help clean all that out.
And he's caught back up, and honestly, I think his board health is better. Yeah, yeah, okay, there it all is. Yeah, everything's nice and set up for Luke. Although Watchteaz
Oh,
just
look
needs a
at this.
blue, and he's out at a 130, 132 for Luke.
That is a simul clear, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so this level 7 empty column 8 for Watchteaz to start this one off.
Oh, and oh, okay. Not the play I was expecting Luke to make. I thought we were
Ooh,
okay.
big
Super
clear
fancy.
hitter from. I almost called him Hot Dog Man, but that was Luke.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know that he would be too angry about Hot Dog Man at the moment. I mean, did kind of do that to himself. So yeah, it's still a one virus lead for Watch Tease, and he is building that lead up. But Luke again with good setups, just are any of them ever going to come off? Not getting the reds. That's the real issue for him right now.
I just needs a fistful of red to really get this board going. He can get some other clears with these other pills while he's waiting, but eventually he's going to need some red. And there's
Yeah.
one. Oh, double red, perfect. Gets the T. But Dawn is already out at about a 242. Or excuse me, Watchteaz. Oh my goodness.
Oh, good. Yeah, and Luke's endgame not really what he wanted it to be, although
Oh,
these blue
oh, looks
yellows
good.
are going to simplify.
Yeah. One red away. 307. Definitely within striking distance at this point in the game. 10 viruses behind, but now we're dealing with the infamous level 8.
I mean, level 8, some of us have gotten reprieves in the last 24 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, it was level 7. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. So, yeah, we've got it looks even Stevens from here, but you got Watch Tees with a 14 virus lead. It's just the way this board is set up. He's got so much in the middle of this board. It's a huge barge, and Luke's board looks about the same. It's just full of viruses, whereas Watch Tees has something full of pills that he's trying to set off.
It looks like Luke is just trying to cut his losses there and just set it off however he can, creating a little garbage because he's had a few bouts of not getting the right pills in this game so far. I think he's doesn't want to wait on the doctor's RNG right now.
All right, 414 for Watch Tees. That is well within the range of where he wants to be, I would say. Uh, coming out of level 8, that's a real solid time. Luke with a good cross there, though, that's going to keep him moving in the right direction.
Right now, a lack of yellow access for Watchteaz, and he's just kind of trying to create some bracket clears to get this thing going. Would love to see a double red right there, but it didn't quite happen for him, which is fine. It was just like a one pill window anyway. He can pretty
We've
much handle that at his leisure and decides to do so now.
We've got Luke joining Watchteaz in level 9, and it is a 16 virus chase down as Watchteaz holding on to a solid lead. Luke gonna have to turn on the jets here if he wants to catch up and take a lead going into game number 2. Good plays, but unfortunately, a lot of what he's doing just isn't clearing viruses because he doesn't have access to nearly enough red uh, pills to finish this off. And Watchteaz looks to be soaring right through the end of this one.
Watchteaz looking to get a sub 6. It looks considerably likely at this point. I'm trying not to jinx it, but it looks
Promising.
pretty good right here. Oh, these two pills right here are gonna do it for him.
There it is. Out at
550.
550.
I think it was a 554. Might have been right as the timer, but it's a moot point. But game one to Watchteaz, very nice work.
Yep. And Luke gonna get a nice horizontal there and sees the writing on the wall, goes ahead and works his way out.
Oh,
Right. So we're going to get set up for game number 2. Reminder the winner of this match will go on to face the winner of our next match, which will be Influx versus. I caught myself not knowing. Versus Solar Espion. That's right. So that one will be coming up right after this, but we got a 3-2-1 pills, and game number 2 is on.
interesting top line situation for Watchteaz here. Got a lot of it's very flat on top of his board, and then everything is just kind of layered beneath.
Yeah. And you take a triple every chance you can get for Luke there. And that left side is completely empty, and it's drop time city if he doesn't get the right pills. It's going to need to be a lot of yellow pretty shortly here, and there it's starting to show up. So it could be a quick bout here for Luke as he is 45 seconds in and down to 5 viruses.
Luke is just flying through this level right now. What a job. Got doesn't really need red at this point at all, but he's got everything lined up just the way he needs it. Just a couple more blues and he'll be out of here. Extra clear is going to take a little bit of extra time, but he's going to be out at 110. Oh,
Watched he's not far behind, just needs those 2 reds. Unfortunately, they're too far apart to really be efficiently paired up without some superhuman pills, if you will. And he's going to be out at a 127, very respectable time. Just going to put him behind the 8 ball on this one.
yeah, but it is still early, and looking at Luke's board right now, only 4 blue viruses left. So as long as he doesn't get inundated with a lot of blue pills, right now he actually wants hot dogs.
Yeah. Not something you usually say. Oh, and I think he's showing his hand. Yeah, he wants, oh, this double blue. That's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what he wants. And is going to go ahead and get this red freed up. Didn't know if maybe he was thinking about a horizontal there and just letting it drop. Might still be in the cards depending on, yep, depending on how things go. And oh, this is going to be perfect pills for him as he just needs 1 red to be out of this one. Is going to be out at a 234.
That is an excellent time for the first 2 levels. Luke has really hit the ground running in this game too, wanting to force that decider. Looking over at Watchteaz's board right now, no more blue viruses. He's got pretty much everything open and easy to clear. He just needs to get, well, some hot dogs.
Yep, and oh, look at this setup for Luke. It's going to cause about half the board's worth of drop time, but saw this place to tuck and was able to get the pill down where he wanted it to get a cross clear there. It's going to come up right there. And man, that was really
Mm,
good board sight from Luke, our 10 seed.
yeah. Watchteaz, meanwhile, got off to a flying start in this level 8, quickly got rid of about 10 viruses practically off the bat. Has managed to close the gap to 9.
Yeah, it's definitely. I there's nothing wrong with the board. It's just, or with the play style. It's just the way the board's been for Luke. Although with the number of yellows sitting on Watchteaz's board, it's going to take a little bit of pill luck for him to maintain that forward momentum, as Luke now just needs a couple more blues to finish this board out. And they're going to
And
show.
there it is. 407 out
407.
of 8. That's really good.
Wow. Oh, and look at this setup. Oh, if it goes off. All right, he's going to take him as verticals and horizontals. I don't think there was a good way to pull that
No,
setup
but that that
off, but
that sets up the horizontal though, which is just perfect.
it looked more promising than it was, I think.
Yeah, it still looked pretty nice though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Looks like he's
I
going for
just
the horizontal on the reds on the bottom is Luke.
I just got way too excited for it. And watch these
Combos are
again
fun.
closing that gap.
Watchteaz signaling probably going to go for a horizontal on that blue virus in column 5. And let's see how he chooses to. Ooh, okay. This is going to be a drop log. Still a 10 virus game.
Yeah, there's a horizontal for Luke over on that column 1. I don't know that it was the setup he had in mind, although it's not going to end up being too much of an issue, as he's now set up to do this horizontal. I don't think it was quite where he wanted it, and it had a real potential to be a danger spot. But with this, just needs 3 blues now, and he will be taking game 2. Let's see if he gets them. There's 2, and there's another one out at a 544.
544. Wow. I will quickly check to see if that goes on the hot times list. Not quite. It's 11 seconds shy of the top 20.
Which says a lot about our community.
Yeah. This would be a tie for 47th with a pretty good handful of players.
Watch me.
Watch,
Looks
he's
like
going
he's
to
just
finish
gonna.
this out. Just needs a couple more red.
I mean,
617,
617.
which is a
That's a
very
time you
respectable
take.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get offered a 617, you take it just about every time, unless you're Frank or Adelito.
Yeah.
All right.
And even them,
So
they probably go, sure, I'll take it.
the crows are hungry.
Caw, caw.
Caw, caw. So Luke is saying that is an all-time PB for him in the 6 to 9 block.
Wow.
PB strats. Can't beat him.
Can't beat them. All right. There's the call. 3, 2, 1 pills. And we are off. Wow. This top line for Watchteaz is not the best.
It's not, but he's also not really getting any red, so it's working out quite well for him.
Yeah, that's lucky. Because if he got red rushed in the middle of this, that would just be the absolute worst. Oh, wow.
He is blazing through this level 6 so far.
I mean, he just released my Christopher Walken. Like, wow. I mean, that's exactly where what I was thinking. It's crazy how quickly he's gotten through this. And Luke getting the right pills, getting things going in his. It's just that mess that Watchteaz had at the top of his board, the pills came up perfectly for them, and he knew exactly where to put them.
3 more viruses for Watchteaz and 3 more for Luke. And Luke is going to be out of here first at a 112. And just one more red to get out of here at 114 is Watchteaz. 2-second game coming out of 6.
I hear you, Don. You're looking for a wow. Okay. So
Wow.
yeah, there you go. Yours is better than mine. Oh, great cross there from Luke. He's keeping himself moving forward in this.
Watchteaz looking to decide what play he wants to make up top there. It looks like he decided to go with the vertical on top of the horizontal instead of the horizontal on top of the horizontal. And the board's pretty well sorted. Columns 7 and 8 look like they might be a pain point later on if he doesn't address them sometime soon. Maybe he's trying to find a way to build up to a horizontal clear. It looks like he's going to abandon that idea now.
But I mean, Luke has really taken this board down to the woodshed, if you will, as it is now just 7 viruses left, and he's holding on to a 10 virus lead. That is not what we expected when we saw how well Watchteaz was playing that last level to start off. But oh, here it comes! Here
Oh,
it
perfect
comes!
drop T. 237 out of 7.
Yeah,
Luke making the bid for the reverse sweep.
and making it pretty loudly. Not going to
Some
make it
red
if he
garbage
can't
on
get
the
some
board.
kills.
Some red garbage on the board, but it's not a huge deal. Starting to make some headway on 8 while Watchteaz lingers in 7, just needing a couple more reds.
He pulled a
He's got
huge
one.
combo to get the bottom of his board cleaned out. He's out of the 312, and it's not the time he was looking for, but you know, it's within striking distance, I think is the best way of describing it.
Yes.
But he's really going to have to be working his down presses and getting his game to play. So we'll see if he can manage that.
Looks like Luke is signaling he's trying to set up the horizontal cascade clears on the bottom of his board right now. But right now, what he really needs is red to make more headway on this board.
Yeah, and it's now a 6 virus lead for Luke as Watchteaz working the catch up, and honestly, Luke just trying to get some setups going, gets a good one there.
Looks like he's just going to try to horizontal the reds on the bottom at this point, and he's
That makes
pretty much
sense.
completely set up. But it's a 4 virus game now. That gap has practically vanished.
Yeah, that wasn't as good as it looked. It time wise, it wasn't the best board for Luke. And have we hit that point where it doesn't matter how well you play, it's what boards you get. And I don't think we're at that point because just the players we see doing still so well, but man, oh man, it's going to be a chase down here as it's a 5 virus game already in this early mid level 9.
Right now, the left-hand side of Luke's board is a bit of a concern because there's no yellow viruses there. Now he has one exposed in column 1, but when you start getting a lot of a specific color that you don't need for a specific side of the board, what happens is that you'll probably leave it unaddressed for a while just by virtue of the RNG you're getting, and that can become a problem down the road.
Yeah, but he's holding on to again that 5 virus lead as Watchteaz just not been able yet to work around it. And Luke with some smart setups here is going to take this horizontal down at the bottom of the board. It is 14-6. Luke again holding on to that slim lead. It is by no means a done deal, but he's in the driver's seat right now.
He's in the driver's seat, cruising down the highway. wind at his face, and he's just needs a few more blue. But can he get them before Don finishes his board?
Oh dear.
I think the hot dog man needs to work a little overtime right now.
There it is. At a
617.
617.
616. Oh my goodness.